You know when people say, if something is meant for you, it will find its way to you? It sounds nice, right? But have you ever felt frustrated hearing that? Because when you look around, you don't really see it happening. The person you want is not in your life yet. The love you dream about feels too far. And you wonder, why is it taking so long? I remember one night lying in bed thinking the same thing. If manifestation is real, then where is it? Where is my person? And that's when this thought hit me. What if it's not about chasing something outside of us? What if the moment you start feeling the desire for someone, that exact person begins feeling the same invisible pull toward you? What if the love you are craving is actually craving you back? Because everything in this universe is energy. Everything. You, me, the phone, you're watching this on, all vibrating on different frequencies. And love? Love is the highest frequency there is. It's not random, and neither are the people you get attracted to. Maybe the reason someone feels so special to you isn't because of their looks or the way they talk, but because there's already an energetic connection between you two that exists beyond time. Think about this for a second. You meet someone, and instantly you feel something. You don't even know them yet, but your soul feels familiar energy. Why does that happen? Because creation is not happening outside of you. It's happening through you. When a desire is born inside you, especially a desire for a relationship, it's not random. It's actually the universe's way of saying, here's a preview of your future. That's why manifestation begins in your heart before it comes into your hands. And I'll tell you why this makes so much sense. Science also proves something similar in quantum physics. It's called quantum entanglement. It means two particles that were once connected always stay connected, no matter how far they travel from each other. If one particle moves, the other reacts instantly, exactly like your soul and the soul of your person. You might be miles apart, living completely different lives, but if there's a connection, if your frequencies match, then one small energetic shift in you can start a ripple effect across space and time. Your person feels it too. So when you begin thinking about a relationship, when you start imagining sharing your life with someone who truly gets you, that vibration doesn't disappear after the thought ends. It travels. It reaches somewhere. And maybe right now as you're watching this, someone out there is thinking about exactly the kind of love you are praying for. Because here's the secret most people don't realize about manifestation. You don't desire something because it's missing. You desire it because it's already yours in another timeline. It's your future self whispering, hey, I already have it. Keep going. The version of you that already has that relationship, that peace of heart, that deep connection is trying to guide you through your desires. That's why you can't stop thinking about it. It's not obsession, it's alignment. When you have a strong emotional pull toward it's something, it's not just imagination. Your vibration is literally lining up with that person or that situation. Your energy is syncing with a timeline where the relationship already exists. But here's the challenge. Most of us block that connection with doubt. We start thinking, what if it never happens? Or maybe it's not meant for me. And the moment you think like that, you create a mismatch in vibration. You see, manifestation doesn't work through chasing. It works through becoming. If you want a loving relationship, you have to become love first. Not because someone else will bring you love, but because love is your natural frequency. You raise your vibration not by waiting, but by feeling worthy before it arrives. Imagine you're tuning a radio. If you're at one frequency, you'll only catch the station playing that frequency's sound. So when you're stuck on worry, lack, or fear, you'll only get signs that confirm more lack. But the moment you shift to trust, peace, and self-love, you start picking up signals from the frequency of your desire. That's when synchronicities begin. You hear a song that reminds you of what you want. You randomly meet someone who feels oddly familiar. You start noticing numbers, names, signs all pointing toward love. Those aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that your vibration is aligning with what you've already manifested energetically. Now, I know people say, but how will I know if it's working? And my answer is simple. When it starts feeling peaceful rather than impatient. Manifestation isn't about forcing it to happen. It's about allowing it. So whether it's a person you want to attract, a relationship you wish to start again, or love you've never experienced before, don't chase it outside. Instead, become the person who is already living that love inside. Act, think, and feel like the version of you who already has what you want. Visualize yourself waking up next to someone who completely understands your silence. Feel that comfort, that peace, that safe vibration. Close your eyes and let your heart experience how it feels, not how it looks. Because when your consciousness becomes familiar with that vibration, it starts expecting it. And the moment your subconscious expects it, the universe delivers it. Not through effort, but through alignment. You know, most people believe manifestation is just about affirmations or repeating scripted lines. But here's what really creates the shift. Emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. And the stronger your emotion while imagining the relationship, the faster the connection grows. So instead of thinking, I want that person, think, that person is already finding me. Because just like quantum entanglement says, whatever moves in your reality shifts energy in theirs too. Here's something powerful you can remind yourself of every day. If you can imagine it, it already exists somewhere in the universe. Every desire has its own frequency. And when your frequency and the frequency of your desire match, you feel that pull. That's when you start seeing signs, dreams, and energy shifts. But the biggest mistake people make is expecting it to happen instantly. Manifestation isn't about time, it's about readiness. The universe doesn't delay, it only waits for you to become the vibration that can hold what you're asking for. If the love hasn't arrived yet, it's not because it's not coming. It's because your current self is still evolving into the version that can sustain it. And that evolution doesn't mean you lack anything. It means you're upgrading your energy. You're becoming crystal clear on the kind of love you truly deserve. Now pause once and think, what kind of relationship do you really want? Not the one that's just romantic on the surface, the one that feels like home, the kind where you can be fully yourself without pretending, without pressure. When you visualize that kind of love, notice how your heart feels lighter. Because real manifestation never comes from need, it comes from wholeness. When you stop looking for someone to complete you, that's exactly when they appear. Because the truth is, you attract what you are, not what you want. And when you become love in motion, everything that's meant for you finds the way effortlessly. You won't need to chase, you won't need to prove, you'll just receive. That's the purest way the universe works. If there's a desire sitting inside your heart for a relationship that feels real and peaceful, it's not random, it's communication from your future self. That version of you is already living it. It's already done. Your only job now is to become emotionally and energetically ready to receive it in this timeline. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel is like sending a signal through the quantum field. And somewhere out there, someone is responding to that signal without even knowing why. Have you ever noticed how your energy sometimes influences other people's mood? That's exactly how energy exchange works. If you stay in alignment with love, you start pulling people who match that vibration towards you. So today, tell yourself, if I desire love, love desires me back. If I want a relationship filled with peace and presence, that relationship is already forming its way to me. You don't have to figure out how. The how is the universe's job. Your job is only to believe, stay open, and keep vibrating at the frequency of what you seek. And here's a beautiful truth. What you seek is genuinely seeking you. Not because it's chasing you, but because your souls are entangled beyond reality. They're connected by energy, by purpose, by destiny itself. So if you ever feel tired waiting for your person or doubting your manifestation, just remember, the desire wouldn't be in you if it wasn't already real somewhere in the field of creation. Your love story is already written. You're simply walking the path toward its physical reality from today onwards. Stop asking when. Start becoming who. The when disappears the moment you step into the who that already owns the vibration of what you want. Close your eyes Take a deep breath and feel this truth move through you. What you are seeking is already part of your energy. It's already yours. And it's coming closer every single second. I hope this helped you. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.